Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. Right, in this video, we are going to discuss whether permanent injunction can be given basing on an unregistered agreement to sell. Normally, the Supreme Court said no. Right. Supreme Court, two judges bench, M.R. Shah and Krishna Murari, while dealing with the case of Balram Singh versus Keli Devi in appeal number 6733 by 2022 on 23/9/2022 held that suit for injunction simpliciter cannot be sought on the basis of an unregistered agreement to sell. Now we'll go to the facts of the case. Actually, this Keli Devi, she has instituted the civil suit in OS number 696 by 97 under section 26 CPC before the trial court for specific performance of the agreement to sell. That means Keli Devi, actually this Balram Singh has undertaken an agreement that he will sell his property, but he did not sell. There was an agreement to sell, but it is not registered. Basing on that, she filed OS 696 by 97 and requested for an injunction order. Actually, the agreement is also dated 23/3/96. The case was filed in the year 97. So, no limitation. Yes, she is correct. Keli Devi sought injunction. Number one, not to dispossess her from possession of the suit property. She has occupied the property also. Oh, very daring woman. Right. Now, the plaintiff has received the OS copy also, and he has submitted his written statement under order 8. And in order 8, he filed a counterclaim. So what is this counterclaim? Please remember. So Balram Singh seeks decree of possession of the particular area. It belongs to him. This is his land. So he wanted the declaration of the possession, title and possession. Right. Now, at the outset, the trial court dismissed the suit OS number 696/97 filed by Keli Devi because she could not she could not adduce any evidence that there was an agreement to sell. Right? So basically it's not registered. One problem, the witnesses, they might not have supported her. Whatever it is, the trial court allowed the counterclaim of the plaintiff. So therefore, she could not get the injunction order. Based on that, next she went to the appeal court, higher court. Appellate court set aside the judgment of the lower court. So the dismissal of the lower court was set aside and injunction order was given to her. Permanent injunction to Keli Devi. Right? Single appeal. Then the other person, Balram Singh, he went in appeal. First appeal, not allowed. Ultimately, he went for the second appeal. And in this connection, please remember, even in second appeals also, High Court confirmed the judgment of the appellate court. Ultimately, he came to the Supreme Court. Please remember, Supreme Court found fault with the High Court judgment, stating that this is basically an unregistered will. There is no proof that it has been executed because the witnesses say there are material contradictions. So, unregistered agreement cannot be proved. So, without that, how can you set aside? The Honorable Supreme Court of India agreed with the trial court, agreed with the counterclaim of the defendant, that is Balram Singh. So, that is to say that the land is owned by Mr. Balram Singh, and the agreement to sell by Keli Devi, which was reportedly executed on 23/3/96, is not to be proved. What the court wants, please remember, court wants only evidence. Whether it is a fact or not, we are not bothered. If it is a fact, they have to prove it, is it not? They have to prove that this has been executed. How? Before the two witnesses, there were two witnesses who have signed on the agreement to sell, the scribe who has been done it. All these people, they might not have supported the so-called Keli Devi. So, If it is registered, at least the sub-registrar could have stated that yes, before me this is all done. It's definitely accepted. So without doing all these things, how can we get permanent injunction? How can the High Court give the permanent injunction? This is what is observed by the Honorable Supreme Court of India, and they negated the finding of the High Court. To conclude, I want to tell you that Supreme Court stated that permanent injunction cannot be given on the basis of an unregistered agreement to sell. This is a good case. Please remember, because some of the students are studying the CPC, please remember such important cases. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.